Hi, I'm Merrick D'Amato.
I'm Nelson Diego.
And welcome back to MindBreakers.
Back at it again.
Now I'm gonna bring up our wheel.
Yep.
Bam.
What's up?
And I'm gonna give it a spin.
Oh, man.
The Warrior and the Sorceress.
Oh, fuck.
The Warrior and the Sorceress. Let's
look it up.
The mighty warrior Cain crosses the barren wastelands of the planet Ura, where two arch-enemies, Zeg and the evil degenerate Balkaz, fight incessantly for control of the village's only well.
What?
Cain seizes the opportunity and announces that his sword is for hire, but his eyes stay clearly on the beautiful captive sorceress Naha, or Naja, or Naya, and his newly awakened purpose.
Well, then.
Well, let's see what this is going to be. It's an 80s sword and sorcery flick, so I predict Conan ripoff.
I hope not.
Anyway, and it sounds a lot like the plot of Yojimbo.
Oh, man. But
anyway.
Let's watch this piece of shit.
Journey now to an age undreamed of. An age of mystery and magic. Of swords and sorcery. The warrior and the sorceress on a planet lit by twin suns. Evil warlords battle to control the fate of an entire dynasty. A mighty warrior rises out of legend to free an enslaved sorceress.
There was a time when I could command.
And I would obey. Together, they forged the mystical sword, whose blade cannot be broken. The ultimate struggle between good and evil. Sorcery. Dungeons.
I don't work cheap.
David Carradine in The Warrior and the Sorceress. The mightiest of all heroes. In the greatest of all adventures. The Warrior and the Sorceress. Their sacred bond cannot be broken.
Well, that was boring and stupid.
It's a fucking dumbass movie, man. I swear to God. It was.
Just gotta say, before we do anything else, as part of my saving of the recorded audio files, I saved them as an abbreviation of the Legends of the Thing. Like, example, if I were to, like, when in my Walking Dead Let's Play, I saved the videos as, like, TWD.
Yeah, you know,
I like the number of the video.
Yeah,
TWD. This, The Warrior and the Sorceress. Twats. The ones who made this movie.
Just like the people that made the movie and the characters in it. Fuck, man.
Fuck this movie.
Like, seriously,
God. Oh, and by the way, the title is a lie. There's no sorceress.
No, there was no sorceress.
Priestess, but that's not the same thing.
No, it was a fucking blacksmith. It was this warrior and the blacksmith. That should have been
Thief and the Cobbler. I'd rather watch that.
Oh, whatever, though.
At least that has a good version called the Uncobbled Cut.
Oh, God. So
at least that has Vincent fucking Price. This has no Vincent Price.
It has some old dude that looks like a villain, and the fucking villain that looks like a fucking hero, which is the weirdest shit ever. Anyway, so let's start from the beginning. How this all began.
Basically, it's Yojimbo.
Yep. Well, I'd never seen Yojimbo.
A lone warrior walks into a village that's controlled by two rival gangs that are fighting over a well.
One's a fat guy.
One's a fat guy with a kind of crocodile goblin called, and this guy's called Balkaz. The other's a freaking warrior.
A knight.
A knight called
Empire guy looking guy.
No, I mean the bald guy.
Oh no,
Zeg.
Zag or whatever.
Zeg.
Whatever the fuck. He's a piece of shit. That's what he is.
Everyone's a piece of shit in this movie.
Pretty much. But he's more of a piece of shit.
And he's our main character, Cain, even though I don't think he's ever called Cain in the movie.
No, they call him the Dark One.
But just Cain. You know what I immediately thought?
What? Sutter Kane.
No, it's
You read Sutter Kane.
Given the choice whether to rule a corrupt and failing empire or challenge the fates for another throw, a better throw against one's destiny, what was a king to do? Fey Victus! Legacy of Kain. Soul Reaper, dude. I was thinking that. It's like, obviously, by the way, this is an 80s fantasy movie, which means
super slow.
All the swords look stupid,
and also the fight scenes are fucking slow as my.
So he's given the hoedown. No, the well's controlled by Zeg. Balkaz wants control of the well.
Yeah,
there's some freaking Mad Max rejects sitting around the well,
and they're just right there, like thinking they're all cool and badass, but they're really stupid looking.
And then Kane starts developing a plan. Like, you know what?
I'm gonna fuck this town.
I'm gonna forget these guys fighting each other even more. So he tells he tells Zag, like, one of the guards, a guy with a naginata and a purple turban. He didn't have a name. He had a beard, but no name.
I think so. Yeah.
I was like, I'd warn Zag. Tell Zag to watch the well.
Yeah, sure.
And tell my services don't come cheap. No, it's to Balkaz.
Yeah, to Balkaz.
The Balkaz guy. Tell Balkaz to watch the well, and I don't work for free.
Balkaz!
And then he goes and he basically he kicks the asses of all the guys
around the well
with his stupid looking sword.
I'm sorry, it's the funniest shit ever because this guy looks like he actually kicked someone in the face really hard. He looks like he got a fucking kick in the face really good.
He kicks all their asses. And so Balkaz invites him in. Balkaz is this fat, bald guy who looks a bit like like Littlefinger. Not Littlefinger. Like Varys the Spider from Game of Thrones.
Oh, God.
And Crocodile Goblin. And then they're discussing price, and
this guy is a piece of
shit. He's like, yeah, sure, I'll give you the money you want. Then that's like... As soon as he leaves the room,
not even 5
before the doors even before the doors are fully closed, and you won't get any of that money because as soon as you do what I want, I'll have you killed.
What? Pretty much is what happened. What?
I can hear you.
I can hear you, fuck nut. I didn't even close the door yet.
And
seriously, how fucking
fuck around a bit more. There's a priestess in a tower
doing a sword, and then
the sword breaks. Like, make the sword, or I'm gonna kill your fucking dad.
And that's it. And pretty much is like, and she's like, no. I'm like, okay, fine. I'll find your fucking dad. And like, you can't find him. He's gone. Like, oh shit. Cut back to fucking.
Then some non-important shit happens.
Yeah, more non-important.
Then we're at the fight.
Yeah, this bit. Oh my god.
And then two armies are going up.
This is like the saddest fucking fight ever. Oh my god.
And as Kane's like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not going to fight for a guy who plans to betray me. And he just leaves.
And he just sits
and
up.
So they just kind of posture at each other.
And they're looking at each other.
They're like, should we fight? I don't know.
It's like an elementary, awkward, so you know how like kids just swing their hands around and shit and they look retarded? That's basically what it was. It was just two massive sides just screaming, yelling, swinging shit around.
And then the slavers show up, so like, yeah, let's make a truce while people are here to buy our shit.
Yeah.
And so,
so they did that.
So there's drinking, feasting, women, guy has a flail.
Oh yeah, flail hand, by the way.
No, it's not a hand, it's a legit flail.
Oh, I thought
because you see in the climax, he just has his scimitar.
Ah, yeah. I thought he had a flare hand, that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, so...
everyone wears balaclavas for some reason.
But they all look cool, though. They have masks and suit and shit.
So, deal goes down. He buys, the slaver buys water from Zeg. But Balkaz
poisoned that shit.
Has poisoned the water and put Zeg's crest on it.
Yeah.
And Kane watches as all the slavers what's his face was with die.
Oh wait. Yeah, it's true. Like so after they let me try to do this one. So after okay, also you have the two ugliest goblin freak.
Oh my god, those shrieking bastards! I hated them. They were so fucking annoying. Oh. This movie was annoying. There was a lot of shrieking and screaming in this.
There was just nothing but screaming.
I think a good way to describe this movie is it was a loud movie.
It's like a lot. It's a fucking super loud movie. They all scream. They all just giggle and jigger and I swear to God, Gio would have had a fucking giggle with this, man. He would probably enjoy the shit out of this one. But holy fuck. So, yeah. So, the whole fucking the band of raiders, they're all like drinking water and they all simultaneously collapse. And the leader walks behind the fucking shit, like, "Arr! Arr!" And he picks up the bottle, he's like, "It's a fucking trap poison." And then he's like,
You betrayed me!
"You betrayed me! I'm coming back with an army, beggar!" Arr! And he runs away.
Yes.
So then, what's his name again? The dark one? I'm gonna call him the dark one. Fuck that.
Kane.
Kane. Okay, Sutterman Kane. Kane goes up to the bodies, and then he sees the two fucking babbling fucking idiots. Like they're so proud that they did it because they did it.
And so he tells Zeg about this.
Yeah.
He goes into Zeg's temporary employ.
But Zeg doesn't believe him.
Sees the princess in the dungeon.
And yeah.
And is like, there's a guard with a beard. A lot of unimportant shit happens. Then there was the beard guard.
Oh, the beard guard.
It's like, so there's the guardian in the cell, and it's you don't want to go in there. It's very dangerous. Have you ever seen it? No.
Okay.
And how'd you know she's guarded? Because I do. So he goes in, he rescues the princess, and then a tentacle monster appears.
It was out of the fucking blue.
This is a D&D campaign written by an idiot.
Yeah. Pretty fucking much. Like, okay.
Like, the thing is, in most 80s fantasy movies, the hero, one, he has a quest that fucking matters.
Yeah.
His quest doesn't matter.
We don't even know what the fuck his
And
quest
he has
is.
a party. Example, like Conan. He gets that freaking rogue guy who's the master archer.
Yep.
And the blonde chick. He has a party. He has people to work off of.
But this guy, nah. He works off alone.
He has and also, you have a villain who is a threat. None of these villains are threats.
No, they're all just a bunch of fucking children.
And who's fucking charismatic. Again, Thulsa fucking do.
Yeah.
James Earl motherfucking Jones in an awful wig. Who turns into a snake man.
Oh god.
This doesn't have that.
No, it doesn't.
Everyone in this movie's annoying.
And everyone just yelling like they're a bunch of fucking they just saw like a fucking spider or something. So after the fucking
he
tentacle
kills
monster,
the tentacle monster. I think like the second in command of Zeg tells him this.
like how the fuck like what
It's
happened?
like, the Dark Man. He killed the Guardian.
Yep.
Like shit.
Wait, how
He's
do
a
you
traitor? So they have a party, and then there's a chick who comes in, and she takes off her clothes, and she has 4 tits, and she dances.
That was the funniest shit ever.
And
I'm sorry. Also, I was like, damn, 4 titties, and then we're like, yo, these guys are one-upping Total Recall right now, like hardcore.
Yeah, but you know what the difference is? Total Recall was fun.
Yeah,
I like Total Recall.
That is true, but they did up it with 4 tits, and 4 tits. I was like, Jesus Christ, I can't get my eyes over them 4 tits. But after, this 4-titted girl was dancing in front of Kane.
And then I think like a tentacle shot out of her stomach.
Or belly button or something.
Yeah, and attacked him.
And then it just, like, knocked him out, and then this guy was choking. It would just have, like, this weird fucking choke out session there, and then they just pass the fuck out. And then the cut scene where Kane's getting his ass kicked by all the guards because he's a traitor. And then what happened? I don't remember what happened. Oh my god.
Then a lot of not very important shit happens. He gets out, but the thing is,
his sword is taken.
Sword is taken, and he gets a new one made by the sorceress. But before that happens, Zeg and Balzac. Oh, there's a trade earlier.
Yeah, it's true.
Because Kane kidnaps the crocodile goblin,
and he kidnaps the sorceress.
Fat guy kidnaps the sorceress, so they trade. That's not really important
because that was actually really unimportant. It was like the most that was useless part ever, honestly.
So the two sides are having a war. Then the slavers show up, and they're out for calling for fucking blood.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, so they form an alliance, and then Zeg just stabs Balkaz
out of the fucking blue, even though it could have been a good alliance.
It's an alliance now, but he has all the soldiers.
Yeah, but all the soldiers died.
And then they're fighting, but the villagers start attacking.
Yeah, all
the villagers are, I guess, infinite villagers, because they're Zerg rushing.
Yeah, seriously, like 1 minute? Okay, seriously, this is what happens. So 1 minute they're all rushing.
Oh,
beating
we
the shit
find
people.
out that the guy in white is her dad.
Is the dad, by the way. Oh yeah, the blacksmith
priestess
lady that make that can make the powerful sword.
By the way, she never wears a shirt. She always has her tits out.
Fucking seriously, like really?
Tits out and a thong.
Yeah, and maybe some robes just to cover arms. That's about it. But yeah, so yeah, the old man.
It's like she was if her tits were a few cups bigger, it's like she would be designed by forget his name. He did Metal Gear.
Hideo Kojima.
He did. It's like she could have been a Hideo Kojima designed character if her tits were bigger.
But anyway, so after that, what were we talking about again?
The fight.
Oh, yeah.
They're being Zerg rushed.
Okay,
and
yeah.
then
so,
the slavers come.
Wait a minute. So the Zerg rush legit happened. This 1 minute, they all attack.
Yeah.
And they all dispersed. And they all waited. Took like a 2 minute break, and then they rushed in and they killed everybody. And then raiders come in. And I'm just like, okay, this is just a fucking this is just like StarCraft in a nutshell.
Yeah.
You first get your ass kicked by another team, and then your ass get kicked by another team, and then another team, and the other team conquers, and the other team conquers again out of the blue.
And another one bites the dust.
Yeah, pretty much.
And so the head of the slavers kills Zeg with a flail.
That was fucking wicked. That was brutal too.
Then Kane finally decides to fucking do something.
Oh, well, he did.
Well, he cuts an anvil in half with his new sword.
And
he's like, you know what? I'm going to enter the battle now. So he kills basically everyone.
Really?
He kills the slave master, and then we have a cool fight between him and the second in command.
Yeah.
Because he looks a lot like Talon from Sword and the Sorcerer. I'm just going to call him Talon. So Kane and Talon... No! He's Raziel. Let's just call him Raziel. Kane and Raziel are fighting.
It was a pretty cool fight if you sped it up.
Yeah, which we did, because the movie was so fucking boring.
If you sped up the movie, it would be a slightly more interesting. But it's so slow.
So he kills him.
Wins the fight.
And then they talk a bit, and then he leaves, and the movie's over. And
oh
my god, this movie was so stupid.
It was
so fucking boring. That's the worst thing.
A boring
fantasy I can
movie.
Take a bad movie.
But a boring
Oh.
Bad? Like fucking Video Dead?
Oh, fuck yes. No, fucking... It's just...
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't have... So, thoughts?
Oh god, I kind of wish they actually, put a bit more effort. A bit more, don't fucking lie to, I wish I could go back to the 80s and, don't fucking lie to me, 80s. You could make better fucking fantasy movies than this shit.
Again, the guy who played the second in command,
he
should have been the protag.
He could have been a hero.
Because he's the handsome hero-looking guy, and David Carradine plays, Kane. He's a freaking creepy-looking motherfucker.
That's what he looked like to me.
What?
That's what he looked like to me. He looks a bit like... Who does he look like? He looks like... And then you just mentioned John Carradine. Yes.
David Carradine.
David
He
Carradine.
is David Carradine.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he was the first credit we had.
Fuck, I didn't know.
Yeah, it's David Carradine.
Fuck! What the fuck were you doing in there, dude?
That's the kind of movies he does.
Well, rest in peace, though, man.
And, yeah, so,
Oh, God, this movie. Well, my final thoughts...
the chick drowns.
Oh, yeah. There was a scene, an unimportant scene where it's a very philosophical scene.
And these people fight for water for it gives them life. But this woman dies.
And then look at this beautiful specimen. If a person is not given water, he dies. If a person gets overabundant with water, he dies.
Okay.
And water is wet.
You're going somewhere
and
with this?
water is wet. What the fuck you want more?
You going somewhere with this movie?
No.
No? Fuck it. Okay.
Alright. Oh, God. But... honestly, I gave this a broken sword out of 5 empty, oversized swords.
I'm gonna give it 3 crocodile goblins.
Oh god!
Out of 10 flails.
Jesus.
Yeah, bad move. This was fucking bad.
Even stoned is fucking boring as shit.
The thing
it's so bad,
especially because if you want a so bad it's good 80s fantasy flick,
yeah,
fucking Conan,
there you go,
fucking Hawk the Slayer, fucking Ator the Invincible.
Oh shit!
I guess anything. just not this.
And just avoid this at all.
Beastmaster.
If you want an old 80s shit movie
Yeah.
fest, just avoid this one. Avoid this one.
Masters of the Universe. That was better than this shit.
It's so stupid.
And that was
funny.
And that one thing we're driving around in fucking Florida in a pink Cadillac. That was less stupid.
Stealing fried chicken, by the way.
At least that was interesting.
But
at least you're like, oh, I wonder
it's
where they're
He-Man.
going.
He-Man and his team.
At least in that they had a villain. They had Skeletor. It wasn't just a bunch of fucking no ones.
Yeah.
This movie, my main problem with
and Ivan Drago's in it.
is it has no stakes.
It had nothing. It was just people fighting
Because generally,
over water.
a warrior, when you're watching a fantasy film, your warrior needs to have a quest.
Has a point.
He needs to have a goal greater than himself to accomplish. And that's a key to D&D as well. Your character needs a backstory and he needs a goal. This guy has no backstory, and his goal is the lazy role player's goal. I am here to make money.
Yeah, honestly,
I mean I guess that's you
like
can have one
that's a lazy character.
One character in a movie like that where you have the mercenary fighter, but you can't. That can't be
you
a
can't
protagonist.
You can't make the merc a protagonist.
I mean, it works for Deadpool. Because Deadpool's fucking... Because the thing is, he knows.
He knows, but the thing is, he also have bigger points too, no less.
Yeah,
and plus, come on, he may be a merc with money, but he actually knows they have bigger points too. And you're like, I gotta do this one. And this guy's like, I want money. Just Terax, please. Give me all the Terax.
Yeah, that's a problem too. If you're doing a fantasy movie, the currency...
what the fuck's a
so
Terax,
it makes
homie?
sense to us. Gold... silver,
yeah.
copper.
That's enough.
It's basic, but we understand it.
But Merrick, remember, this is from another planet, so it must be having other minerals besides gold.
Also, I think it's for space. If you're doing I know this isn't strictly a sci-fi movie, but if you're doing a sci-fi movie, credits.
Yeah.
Star Trek, Star Wars, Babylon 5, Stargate. Well, not so much Stargate. Mm-hmm. Firefly. It's credits. Is
boring ass credits and the most pathetic way to end it. It was like, wow.
But the thing is, this should be good. It should be good because it's Yojimbo meets Conan meets Mad Max.
They fucked it up.
The combination of that
in space
should be good
in space, and it had David Carradine, which is also kind of good.
But
they fucked it up.
I'm amazed this was bad because logically this can't be bad.
Well, people remember, Merrick. There are people that have talent that are horrible.
True. So anyway, I can't recommend you watch this.
Please don't.
I mean, if you do watch it, we warned you. It's at your own risk. It's not entertaining.
It's really so stupid. Many things.
It can be fun if you set it to 5 times speed. It can be just funny to laugh at. But it's
just so dumb. Nothing makes sense in this fucking movie.
At least Sword and the Sorcerer was ridiculous, fucking amazingly stupidly over the top with the freaking Wolverine claw sword,
and it shoots out and
it shoots out blades. And
this one had nothing like that. It had a stupid-looking sword that looked like made out of fucking metal and pipes.
Oh, yes, how awful that they have swords made out of metal.
And
Nelson.
pipes.
So anyway, I've been Merrick Tomato.
I'm Nelson Diego.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.